It's an extremely important project for the trio one, of course, to go through the history of early Beethoven middle period and early late period. Definitely it's a great challenge for us, and it's been absolutely wonderful to work on these pieces together in such intense rehearsals and concerts and recording sessions. For us to have the opportunity to record those is really giving us the stepping stone to improve, to yet reach another level as an ensemble, and for us to really find even deeper identity to our trio. To be seeking out the spirit of Beethoven ultimately brings us closer together, deeper together into the music. This time we were recording Opus 1 number 1, Opus 1 number 3, and Opus 70 number 1, which is probably most well-known trio thanks to its name, the Ghost Trio. It was written exactly after the 5th Symphony, after the 6th Symphony, and after the Cello Sonata number 3, Opus 69, and this is Opus 70. So with all these pieces, everything he wrote around that period, at the pinnacle of his heroic period, or some people call it middle period simply, each piece that he would write would raise the bar to the genre yet to another level, which he did with the 5th Symphony, 6th Symphony, and Beethoven Sonata for cello and piano number 3, Opus 69. This so-titled Ghost Trio is exactly what he would do as with other pieces. He brings the trio genre to another level in terms of absolute equality of the three instruments, and also the structure. He would bring the second movement, which in this case would almost become the central movement of the piece, which is very unusual. The second movement alone is equal in terms of timing than the first movement or the finale movement, the third movement. And the very, very particular texture of the second movement with this sotto voce, with this chromatic, with these trills underneath, and this is morning atmosphere, and it has this great identity to the piece. The sheer expression that he would go so deeply, in some of these singing lines in the first movement, some of the most deep moments that he would seek out in the second movement, the atmosphere, the chromatic, the pianissimo, the sotto voce, all these have to be organic. Yeah? And the third movement, it seems a little bit nonchalant, but yet he writes presto, and there's certain energy to it, which we can't overlook, of course. And all these have to be totally integrated in one big breath of interpretation.